The abandoned asylum. In the heart of the dense, mist-covered forest stood the ominous, long-forgotten Brookhaven Asylum. For decades, it had been a place of dread, housing the most deranged and tormented souls. Rumors of unspeakable horrors and paranormal activity swirled around it, making it a place no one dared to enter. One gloomy evening, a group of 5 adventurous friends gathered around a campfire, trading spine-tingling tales of the asylum. Their curiosity piqued. They decided to challenge their fears and explore the forsaken institution. Armed with flashlights and trembling nerves, they made their way through the winding forest path that led to the asylum's decaying entrance. As they approached the massive, wrought-iron gates, they creaked open ominously on their own, as if beckoning them inside. A cold gust of wind swept through the group, raising goosebumps on their skin. The asylum loomed before them, a sinister silhouette against the moonless night. Its shattered windows stared back like vacant eyes, and the walls seemed to ooze with an unnatural darkness. The group hesitated, but pressed on, their curiosity overpowering their fear. Inside, the air was heavy with the stench of decay and despair. The walls bore witness to years of suffering, covered in scribbled messages and ominous symbols. As they ventured deeper into the asylum's labyrinthine corridors, strange sounds echoed around them, distant cries, eerie laughter, and phantom footsteps. In a dimly lit room, they discovered old patient records scattered on the floor, the names and stories of the tormented souls who had once inhabited these walls sent shivers down their spines. One name in particular stood out: Emily Sullivan, a patient who had mysteriously disappeared without a trace. As they delved deeper, they reached the basement, where the atmosphere grew even more oppressive. Cold sweat trickled down their foreheads as they entered a room filled with tattered straitjackets hanging from the ceiling. Suddenly, the door slammed shut behind them, trapping them in the suffocating darkness. Panic set in as they struggled to escape the room. Just when hope seemed lost, Emily Sullivan's ghostly figure materialized before them, her eyes hollow and her voice a haunting whisper, "You cannot leave." Terrified, they pleaded for their freedom, promising never to return. With a bone-chilling laugh, Emily's apparition faded, and the door slowly creaked open. The group stumbled out of the basement, gasping for breath, their minds haunted by what they had witnessed. They fled the asylum, never looking back, and vowing to never speak of their harrowing experience again. Brookhaven Asylum remained undisturbed, a nightmarish relic of the past, a place where darkness and despair held sway. It served as a grim reminder that some doors should never be opened, and some secrets should never be unearthed. The end.